Alright, let's play catch up with the bridge cap job. Here is the root of the piano, the root of the bridge. And what I'm making are these finger joints, which are traditionally just butt joints. You can see that I've decided that to be special, I'm going to make a finger joint, which just complicates things slightly. I'm not going to put this together perfectly, but you've got to really guesstimate where the middle of that joint is and then guesstimate where the next one's going to be. And I've left plenty of extra in case I miss a little, so I've got some wiggle room. And yeah, so how I make that finger joint is here's a little jig that I made to hold it, and it holds it nice and flush in there, so I can take my lowly drill press and make it into a shaper, which is not allowed at all. But a shaper is thousands of dollars, and it's like a router on steroids. Here's the bit that you get for a shaper. It's big. It's designed to spin at thousands of RPMs. Very scary. But I made this little jig and a sled, and the reason most people would disallow that is because it spins so much slower in the drill press. It's actually a little more dangerous if this were to actually wobble or rack. Instead of cutting through the wood, it would throw the piece of wood and really cause trouble. But with my really cool piece of Lexan here, and the fact that I spent a lot of time flattening this thing travels very smoothly. It's butt up against there. I'm not pushing against. The other thing is the drill press is not designed for being pushed against. So I'm pushing against the wood here, and really all it's doing is cutting through there. So I feel pretty safe with this thing. And if somebody doesn't like it, they can, call me at, I even have a little vacuum cleaner hooked up to it to take the chips away. So as you can see, this thing works fine. And I use the thing 4 or 5 times a year, so it's like it doesn't matter that much. So anyway, I guess that's all. It's really. Oh, there's another interesting thing about this is this part of the bridge is glued to the soundboard, and it's one of the more important glue joints on the entire instrument. And you can see that this glue joint failed. And did it have something to do with this crack? Maybe, maybe not, but it's very important to get this glued perfectly. So I can't just use this with its oxidation and the crack in there. But that's going to really play into the fact that this piano had a very thin bridge cap on it originally. So how can I make this bridge cap thicker? Well, one way I can do is reduce the height of the bridge. So by planing a 1/16 or so inch off of this crappy wood off, recutting this, remaintaining this, whatever this notch cutout's for, this air venting system, or whoever designed that knows something about, something I don't. So I'm going to maintain that, plane this down, recut this, and repair this crack. Also, I'm not going to ignore that. That's important for stability and integrity. I'm going to just open this up, cut a little notch in here, and glue a piece of veneer in there and retrim it. That's pretty easy, but it's convenient that to plane this off, we're going to lose some of the bridge root, and it'll give us a thicker cap. So that's about all I got for today. I mean, I don't have a chop saw or anything to cut those to start the joint, you really want a nice square straight thing there, and I don't have anything to do that, so I just cut it like this with my handsaw. I could show that, but the tripod's out in the other room. It's sort of boring, but anyway, that piano is out of here tomorrow, and the other one should be coming back pretty soon. Should be coming back maybe this week, and then I can show you what the thing looks like without its guts in it. So that's all for now. This is my board of things to get over here. I have a couple things I need to get, like a buffing wheel and whatever that is down there. I don't know. I don't know where to get one of those, but I'm going to be working on it.